Good morning, everyone. Marla Copal, your success guide in small business and online educational skills. So let's talk about having a statute of limitations on indecisions, your indecisions. I'll bet you there's still some of you after this last year, especially, still those indecisive moments saying, what's right to do? What should I do? What will work? Well, you know what? We never, ever, ever know what will work. We do know who we are. We do know what we've done in the past. We do know that we can have a lot of influence on ourselves as long as we get out of the way of the indecisions. So how do we do that? I remember years ago when I was teaching for the first time, and they actually had a lottery to just get rid of 3 of us because they were overstaffed. You know, that's pretty impersonal and was devastating emotionally. But I found myself very, very quickly within the first day writing down all the things that I still had dreams about that I wanted to do, like just be a ski bum or sail across the ocean or just get in my car, pull a little trailer. I mean, and this is years before tiny homes and the big RV on the road travel everybody was doing last year during COVID. So I made this list and all my friends at school were watching me as I was in the pits. People don't think I'm ever going to be in the pits, but when I'm not laughing, I'm in the pits. So finally, one day, one friend walked into the lounge and he handed me a sailing magazine. And in the back of that was an advertisement for first year female instructors for an outward bound school in Maine. I had my letter written that day. And yes, you had to mail things in those days. And I had it sent out and all the information. And I got a phone call interview and I was in. So that list of 10 things helped me be decisive when something showed up that was powerful and wonderful and was within my imagination of doing. So was my family excited about this? Yes and no. But it was just me. What did I have to lose by getting on the plane and heading to Boston and then getting a bus up to Maine and getting on a boat and a ferry and being on an island with all these other people for about 8 months? It's quite the experience, and it's one that has helped craft some of who I am now. And it definitely helped me with my resiliency. So good morning, everyone who's watching. And so here's the other things that are always fascinating to think about. I've been here again and again and again. Years after I sold my business, I made a list of the things I wanted to do, and I found myself living in the mountains of Colorado for a year to recuperate, rejuvenate, and recreate what it was I wanted to do. Nowadays, everybody's recreating themselves into books or maybe a new business, or maybe they're contemplating their 3rd or their 4th network marketing company. Whatever it is, you have to have the ability to set a statute of limitations on your indecisions. You want to put down what is it you want to accomplish. Get out of the should conversation. Get out of the, well, so-and-so's doing it, therefore I could. That's not how it works. You know, it was rough last year because I do have a side business for a health product, and I do have a team that I need to support and educate. And as long as I could coach everybody on doing an event or an online party or a home party, it was working. But it didn't work after April of 2020. And when everything got canceled and shut down, I had to sit down and I had to make this dream list again. I had to go through what were my assets. And I'm one of those people that if you connect with me in person, face-to-face, video, we're good. I had somebody tell me you should write a book. When I try to put words on paper, I just sound like I got stuck in the mud somewhere. It just doesn't flow out the same way as when I can just speak with you. So I thought, the book is not it. And And I don't need to have notoriety. And I looked at keynote speaking years ago, and it doesn't inspire me. I'm an implementer. I am a skill-based implementer, and I help others do the same. So you know that old expression, get off the dime and just do it? That's who I am, and that's who I help. So if anybody's still stuck in the I don't want to get off the dime, we probably don't match. But when people are ready to get off the dime and move, well, then I'm their partner because I can do this really well. Hey, Katrina, good morning. Thank you for watching. So here's the fun part about this. I thought of all these things. I had my list last year. I went through people trying to do membership programs and where people would pay a fee every month to see them, where they wrote a book so they could have more credibility to build their speaking business. All of those are great tools. There is nothing wrong with any one of them unless they don't fit you. So part of the indecision may be that you're running around with saying, well, so-and-so did this, so maybe I should. So I kept looking and looking, and I made a list of what I wanted. On my dream list, I wanted everything in one system because everybody in the world was looking at every marketing, funnel, lead, customer relationship management system that there was last year, or education system. And if you weren't one of those people, well, then maybe you're blessed. But if you are one of those people, I sorted and sorted through everything. And finally, in December, I said, I've got to make a decision. Where am I going? How is this going to turn out? And I said, what are the things that I need all in one bucket, one place? And I thought, I need a customer relationship management system. I've got an email system, but it really isn't helping me keep in touch with people in timely fashion. And it's not helping me record conversations. So then I said, if I'm going to have a CRM, I want an email. And I really like this concept of funnels, but I do not want to sit here for 6 months and create a funnel and have to market my thing because I don't want to invent my thing. I am my thing just by who I am and how I help people build their businesses. So I thought there's no magic formula because I hear people and I take them from where they're stuck and I take them ahead. So when you're writing a book, how many stuck places can you talk about and take somebody forward? So it's more fun for me to interact with people one-on-one. So I know that about myself. So I need a funnel and I want to market education because what I find in the network marketing business or small business is people don't have every skill they need, nor do they know many times that they're missing the skill until they hit the wall. They hit the wall of, I can't do this. Now they're back into indecision. So there should always be a statute of limitations on your indecisions, but first you have to recognize your indecision. So if this sounds like clear as mud to some of you, then maybe you're not here. But here's the situation that many of us find ourselves in. We're trying to reinvent ourselves. We want to have a great way to market our particular talent, whether it be exercise, whether it be Pilates, whether it be a health product, service, or products. Everybody can use a system all in one to do business online because that is where we're building the relationships. And it doesn't just pay to put yourself out there on a website. There's still no interaction. So you have to really look at what social media platform you want. What social media platform is going to bring you the return? And then, oh my gosh, how do you use that social media platform to become a relationship builder, not a master spammer? Meaning, I'm just going to put billboards up all over Facebook and see if somebody, some fish bites my hook. This has to be a relationship building option that you understand how to do. And you can be an extrovert or an introvert and make this work for you. So it's not about being able to get on video. What you have to do is have a social business intelligence that's going to allow you to build those relationships online. So I'm one of those people that I finally have the package. I really know how to do this. I have been an educator and in relationship building, skill building processes for myself and those that I've trained for over 30 years. And I really invite you today that after you watch this, if you'll send me a comment or a message, then I will send you a link and we can have a 15-minute free discovery call on what your next steps are. You're going to come to me with what you're considering. You're going to tell me where you're what has been your big problem, what you've already thought of. And at the end, we'll see if I can point you to someone who can help you or if I might have a solution for you. So today's your day. If you're listening to this, then it is time for us to connect. Yesterday, I had a couple of great conversations off of my video, and I have appointments with these people, and we're going to do some business together. So if you think my energy is something you'd like to do business with, let's take a look at that, and let's see if I might be part of your success path. So Marla Copal, happy Thursday. See you later.